Hello everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a Tatcha skincare ritual review slash first time trial. I got a Tatcha skincare set, and then I also have some other Tatcha products that I'm going to use. Today I have the day off school, so I'm going to be doing like a mini spa day type deal here. I have this skincare set right here. It was $59 at Sephora. It comes with a full-size Luminous Dewy Skin Mist and a travel size water cream, a full-size Camilla Gold Spun lip balm, and then a full-size C Radiant mask. And then I also am going to be using the Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. And then I'm not going to use this, but I just wanted to show you guys and talk about the Tatcha Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Serum, which I absolutely love. And then I'm going to use this brush to apply the mask. And then I have a towel, of course, to wash my face. So let's get started. Alright, so I am set up by my sink here. The first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. This is a travel size that I got from Sephora. It was $15 and it is well loved and well used. And so I'm going to just do that first because I haven't washed my face yet. And it's also important to exfoliate before you use any other skincare, just to get the dead skin cells off and just to create a clean slate. I just like to put a little bit in my hand. That's kind of a lot, if you guys can see. And then I like to take some water and just dab it in there, and it creates, I'll show you guys, like this foamy consistency, and it's a little bit gritty, but that's what does the exfoliating. Alright, so got that rubbed in pretty good, and I'm going to wash it off. Alright, so I've got my face washed and exfoliated. As you can see, my skin is a little bit red right now. That's kind of normal for my skin type. I tend to get redness very easily. My skin's a little bit sensitive, and I also have combination skin, which I forgot to mention before, so I get oily in this area, a little bit over here, and then dry like around. So if that helps you guys get a better gauge on these skincare products. Okay, so the next thing in my skincare ritual that I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my Tatcha Violet C Radiance Mask. Looks like this. And this is a travel size, and it says, brightening beauty berry and dual vitamin C for all skin types. Apply a generous layer to clean skin, avoid eyes, rinse after 15 minutes. So on the back of this box, it says, reveal an instant and lasting glow with this creamy anti-aging mask. Packed with brightening Japanese beauty berry, 2 types of vitamin C and AHAs from 7 fruits. So I obviously am not too worried about aging, but the fact that this has AHAs in it is really good. AHA is a type of acid that really gets those dead skin cells off and helps cleanse your pores. So I'm very excited to try this. So I'll show you. You guys have probably seen this mask floating around on social media, on Instagram, Pinterest. You've probably seen it at Sephora or at I don't think they sell it at Ulta. You've probably seen it at Sephora, and it looks like this. It's literally so beautiful. Like, oh my god. It is like, it almost has like a pearlescent look to it. I'm so excited. It doesn't really have much of a smell. Like, it doesn't really smell like anything, I don't think. But there's quite a bit of product in here, and as you can see, like, it's like perfect. Like, I haven't touched it. I'm so excited. But so I like to use a brush to apply my masks just to get a more even layer throughout. This is an Eco Tools flat foundation brush. I got it from either Walmart or Walgreens, I don't remember. I washed it with lots of soap and made sure it was super clean and everything, so that I'm not putting like germs or grossness on my face. You can pretty much use any sort of like flat brush like this to apply your mask, or you can just use your fingers if you want, but I like to use the brush. So I am just going to dip in here and start It definitely comes with a lot of product, which is a very good thing. I think the set, $60 for all that stuff, is like a really good deal. Like, I would say that's a great deal, especially because Tatcha products are pretty expensive typically, and $60 for all that stuff is a really good deal. Alright, so I have my purple mask on. I look like a crazy person. So far it feels pretty good on the skin. It doesn't burn or anything, which is a good thing. And I used... Alright, that's great. I just dropped this on the floor with no cap on. Okay. So that was a close one. I thought it was gonna spill. But so I used quite a bit of product. Now it's all like jacked up because I dropped it, but I used quite a bit, but there's still a lot in here. Like, this will probably give me like 2 or 3 more applications, probably two more applications. Alright guys, so I am back. It has been about 20 minutes. Even though the face mask still looks pretty wet, it's actually not wet at all. It's just pretty tacky. And I did it for 20 because it was still a little bit wet. I just wanted to make sure that it was all dry. I caught up on my Stranger Things. Anyways, okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash all this off. I'm gonna do it off camera because I think it's gonna be a little bit of a tricky task. Okay, so I washed off the mask, and first impressions, I absolutely love this. So I have a few pimples, as you can see. One over here, and actually the like pus or sebum of the pimple came to the surface after I washed it all off. Able to extract those pimples out, or like pop the pimples, and so that means that the AHAs in this mask are working. Those acids are really working to clear out my pores. So first impression, I love this mask. I will definitely use this again, and after I finish this up, I will probably be repurchasing this. So all good things about this mask. It was pretty easy to take off, not as hard as some of the Glam Glow masks are to take off. Yeah, overall it was pretty easy to take off, easy to use. Overall, I really love this mask. I like how smooth it made my skin. I like how it brought those pimples to the surface so that they can get out of my skin. My pores are looking a lot better than they were before I put this mask on. Obviously, as you guys can see, I do have acne prone skin, and so anyone with acne prone skin and combination skin, definitely this would work for you. My skin does not feel super dry, so that's a good sign. Sometimes you put on a mask and your face feels like the Sahara Desert after you take it off, and my face feels mostly like pretty good. It doesn't feel super dry, it doesn't feel oily, it just feels comfortable and normal, and so I absolutely love this mask. Like, first impression, great on this mask. Like, I really, really, really like it. And I think the full size of this is like $60, so I definitely will be repurchasing this after this one is gone. I love it. Try it out, guys. Put in the comments below if you have tried this before, if you want to try it. Just tell me what you think about the Tatcha brand in general. So the next step that I'm gonna do in this box right here is I'm gonna use the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which is this right here. So on the back it says, a fine spray of this silky mist packed with 20% botanical oils and humectants gives the skin a boost of hydration and instant dewy glow. Use before makeup to prep skin or after makeup to set. So I have used this before, and I use it usually before I apply makeup. This is a brand new one. I have another one. I've repurchased this like 2 or 3 times because I love it. You'll hear a lot of beauty gurus like rave about this. I usually put it on before I put my foundation on because then I don't get like dryness and stuff, and then sometimes I put it on after as a setting spray. It's not like an amazing setting spray, but I do love the dewiness that this gives me. So I'm gonna open this up. By the way, the packaging on the Tatcha products are absolutely gorgeous. Like, oh my god, so high quality and beautiful. This is a glass bottle. Yeah, and as I said, this is also a full size. Shake gently before use. Close eyes and mist onto face for instant soothing hydration and a silken radiant finish. So yeah, I'm gonna shake it and just mist. and it smells good. It smells like, I don't know, it smells like very fresh, a little bit botanical, kind of medicinal, but it's very fresh. It's a very light scent. It's definitely not like perfumey or gross or anything. So while this is like setting into my skin, before I do the next thing, I want to just talk about the Tatcha brand in general. I really, really love this brand. I've used so many products from them. I am not going to use this one today because it's a serum and it's daytime and I don't want to use a serum. But this is the Tatcha Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Serum, and it's just in a little pump. And this again smells very fresh, botanical, everything, and I just love this stuff. Like, it makes my skin, I put it on at night, wake up in the morning, and my skin is so smooth and so beautiful. Like, it says that it's a firming serum, which I don't really need firming, but I love the hydration that this gives me. If you have dry or combination skin, use this. And you could even use it if you have oily skin because it's a gel consistency. It's not like an oil, it's a gel, which is really cool because a lot of serums are very like oily and leave a gross texture, and this doesn't. It absorbs like right into your skin and just creates like a beautiful look on your skin. So I think that the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist is set in my skin now, and as you can see, my skin is literally dewy. Like, it looks like I have highlighter on right here. It literally looks like I have highlighter on. Like, oh my god. I mean, seriously, in like 1 to 2 sprays, my skin is dewy and gorgeous. I know my skin is not perfect. I know that I've got like flaws and everything, but I really, really love the finish that this gives me. Imagine if you put this over your makeup. Like, oh my god, if all of my little blemishes were covered up and I had this over my makeup, my skin would be so luminous, so dewy, so gorgeous. I love this stuff. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use this right here, and it looks kind of cool. You can see it has like gold in it, and so this is the Gold Spun Camilla Lip Balm. Nourishing lip balm with 23 karat gold for a subtle touch of golden shimmer. Rich in Camilla oil, which hydrates and helps protect lips with antioxidants and essential fatty acids. So I have used this before. I just put it back in the box for the effect. But I love this stuff. I've been using it every night before bed, and I wake up, my lips are just like so moisturized, so beautiful. I naturally have really dry lips. Like, I don't know why. They're just always dry. So I always have to use a lip balm. And I find that if I apply this stuff in the morning, it lasts me until like after lunch. And so I pretty much only have to apply it like 2 times a day. So I'm just gonna use my finger, dip in there, and put it on. And as you can see, it's not super oily or like tacky. It's just a very beautiful, slight hydration. You can actually see the gold in there, which is so cool to me. I think that that's like so luxury. One of the biggest things that I love about the Tatcha brand is how luxurious it all is. Like, this packaging is gorgeous. It's so pretty. And then it has 23 karat gold. I mean, you just feel like a bougie bitch when you're using Tatcha. Like, let me tell you. So I love this stuff. Last thing I'm gonna use is this, which is the water cream. So it says, this anti-aging water cream moisturizer transforms to release a burst of skin improving nutrients and refreshing hydration for clear, poreless looking skin. So I tend to have some problems with my pores. I have, like I said, acne prone skin, and I just get like, I don't know, bigger pores around my nose and like right here. And so this water cream does wonders for me. I really like to use it before I put on makeup because it's not an oily cream. It's just, it like absorbs really well and creates a great canvas for makeup. And so this is actually the second water cream that I have had. The first one that I had was also this size. It was a travel size, and I used it all up in like a few weeks because I was so addicted to it, so obsessed. So I'm glad that I have another one. And so it looks like this, and it's like a gel consistency. It's not creamy, it's more of a gel. And so I'm just going to take some on my finger As you can see, it's a gel, and it smells pretty much like all their other products. Like, all their products smell very similar to me. They smell kind of botanical, fresh, light. None of their scents are overpowering, which is good. So I'm just going to rub this on my face. And as I'm rubbing it, it's a very watery consistency. It feels almost like you're applying water to your face, which I love because with me having combination skin, I tend to get oily, and this is not oily, it's watery. All right, so I've got that on. Once again, I just want to say, I know my skin is really red right now. I do have very, very red toned skin, so don't worry that this is irritating my skin or anything like that. It's not irritating my skin. I've used all these products before, except for this one, but my skin is not irritated, it's not burning, nothing. I just have very, very red undertone in my skin, so don't be worried about that. But as you can see, that absorbed really fast, really fast. I definitely still have some dewiness, probably from the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist as well. And I just love this skincare. If I was to put on makeup right now, or primer and then foundation, my skin would be so gorgeous and so smooth looking. I know that I have these little pimples, but they're smooth. I rub my finger over them and they're smooth now because of that mask. So if I were to put on foundation, you wouldn't even know that I had a pimple because they're just smooth and flat to my skin. And so overall, I loved all these products. I love Tatcha. Yeah, and I really can't say enough about it. Tatcha really is a great brand. I love it. So thank you for watching this video, everyone. I hope you liked it. I hope that this gives you some insight, maybe gives you some ideas of some new skincare products you should purchase. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on my Instagram, which is Zoe Mickelson Beauty. And thanks for watching.